just got here 2 minutes ago and the food is ready within 2 minutes of ordering. This is my first time actually at a Waffle House, and I'm thoroughly impressed. This is awesome. It's a lot of food too for $12. All right, unofficial review of Waffle House. The food was pretty great. It was fast, served fast. We walked in and we ordered, and 2 minutes later we had an entire meal right in front of us. And then we paid, and we're in and out in like 25 minutes. So Waffle House for the win. First time going to Waffle House too. Probably go again. We made it to the promised land. Buc-ee's in Ohio. You know, this place existed in Ohio, but it does. There is a location. Buc-ee's. This trip has been long. Left at 4 a.m. More than halfway to our final destination. This place is like Walmart and the gas station had a baby. Oh wow, that's I need some of that.
And then they have that one.
And they got a Buc-ee's car here. And they have all kinds of snacks.
The guys in the Friskies.
Oh yeah, they have the sweets. This place is like a feeding frenzy. Look at this. Texas Roundup. This is where they're chopping up the brisket. There it is. Aggressive chopping. Getting into finely minced. It's America right here. Look at the size of this. XXX large. This is crazy. America. I don't always get an XL super 40-ounce thing of lemonade, but I am at Buc-ee's. It's like a 3-meat colossal sandwich. There's like it's like dinosaur meat in there. It's insane. It's like Interstellar, the cornfields. Quite something. All right, today's adventure takes me and my family to St. Louis, Missouri, specifically the Gateway Arch. We're making our way in to the park here. Had a long trip to get here from Pennsylvania. Something like 14-15 hour drive with all the stops and all that. But we made it. We're here in St. Louis, and it's a hot day today. Feels like 100. But we got tickets to go up to the top of that thing. 630 feet in the air. It's officially the tallest monument here in the United States. The Gateway Arch. Walking into this massive monument. It was built in 1965 by someone I cannot pronounce their name, so I'm not going to try to butcher it. But it was an American Finnish architect. And there is a museum, and also you can purchase tickets to get to the top of this thing, which is what we have done. So my wife informed me it was $17 to purchase.
For ages 16 and up.
And then how much for the kids?
Then I think 12.
Okay.
For the 14-year-old, on the weekends the price was a little more.
Okay.
Or peak days, it was 19. I don't remember what it was for kids.
Yeah. It is Monday, July 27th at time of recording this.
You know, it makes me wonder, just some Finnish dude just sitting around being like, you know what, I'm gonna build a big 600-foot tall arch for no apparent reason.
So during a nationwide competition, 1947-48 time frame, architect of this, Irios Saarinen, again, I'm probably butchering the name, came up with the design for this 630-foot monument, stainless steel, and was chosen as kind of a tribute to Western pioneers and as a gateway. Work was completed on October 28th, 1965. It has footers that go 60 feet into the ground. This thing is massive. Also got me thinking about Falcon's Flight, which is the world's tallest roller coaster over in Saudi Arabia, Qiddiya City, Six Flags. And that's about the size of the Camelback Hill for that coaster. Make our way to the base of this thing. This was constructed really to commemorate Thomas Jefferson's expansion and sponsorship of Lewis and Clark as they went westward to explore the great unknown of the West. This is beautiful, though. You can see the little pool here. It's massive. And a little sign that says the tram ride is sold out for the day. You do need to buy the tickets in advance, or most likely you should buy them in advance. So we bought them online, and that was about, I don't know, a couple hours ago. They're already sold out. It is hot, but nice and cool inside here. The AC is working overtime. As you make your way in, there is a security checkpoint. You have to get through that line to get through. As you wait in line here, they have a sign for the North Tram and South Tram, different waiting times. There's also a theater, and there's a riverboat as well. Those are extra. All right, make our way down. It's a beautiful map of St. Louis, where it is in the United States here. Check out the museum a little bit later. The whole experience to the top is about an hour to when you get to the top and get down. So there are bathrooms down here. It's probably good to use them before you get in line. There is an Arch Cafe here. Different types of food you can get. Some spare ribs, St. Louis style. A little information about Irios Saarinen, and born in Finland in 1910. And again, entered a 1947 architectural competition for Jefferson National Expansion Memorial. All right, making our way into the South Tram, in line to ride up to the top of this. Getting ready to board Tram 8 here on the South Tram.
On your left, I love that one. Only it makes me worried that they were driving. And there's Lucille Ball. Guys, these months, and every single one of them was sent to us by a visitor. So if you take a photo you like today, share it with us at gatewayarch.com. It's easy to do, and we'd love you to be part of our tour. Now there's Fredberg trying to swallow a Ranger's head. If you're going to the game tonight, watch out for that Fredberg. He's obnoxious. So cars 8, car 7, car 6, car 5, cars 4 and 3.
This is so neat.
Come on in, guys. Come on in, guys. Put my little dot on the floor.
This must have been so futuristic, having projections on walls like this years ago. It could be now too.
Pretty sure.
We celebrated our 60th birthday last October. Look at this, folks. We are starting with my favorite photo. That's the last piece going in.
Wow.
Those are people standing up top here. Can you imagine that? Now, just for the record, you're all going to be inside the arch, not on top like that. Before that, in 1935, President Franklin Franklin Roosevelt signed a bill to put a monument right here on our riverfront. He wanted to commemorate the westward expansion of the United States. And he picked St. Louis because St. Louis was that spot where the pioneers would stop and load up their wagons before they headed off into the new territory. So we got the nickname Gateway to the West. That's why this monument is the Gateway Arch. In 1947, we held a contest to decide what kind of monument we wanted to build. 172 people entered it. And apparently, we wanted to build the most difficult monument you could possibly build. The unanimous winner was a Finnish-American architect named Eero Saarinen and this gorgeous arch. There was just one problem. Nobody thought this could be done. For a good reason. The design had a margin of error of only 1/64 of an inch. Construction began on a leap of faith, February 12, 1963, and the last piece went in on October 28, 1965. That means it took only 2.5 years to build this. Every time I say that, it amazes me. I've got a neighbor who's been building a garage for longer than that. It cost $13 million back then. If anyone wants to go home and start building your own arch, you're going to need about $200 million today. 2018 was a big, big year for us. We went from being Jefferson National Expansion Memorial to being Gateway Arch National Park. We are the 60th and the smallest national park in the United States, comprised of the arch, the old courthouse, and 91 acres of parkland. We're okay being the smallest park because we are home to the tallest man-made monument in the United States and the second tallest man-made monument in the world, second only to the Eiffel Tower. This arch is, you ready? 630 feet tall, 630 feet wide, or 192 meters if you prefer the metric system. Or, since you're here in St. Louis, it's 3,780 toasted raviolis tall. Wow. Don't leave town without trying a toasted ravioli. This is the biggest single use of stainless steel on the planet. We're the tallest building in the state of Missouri. So when you guys get up there, you're going to be higher than everybody in the state. Well, I'm going to stop and pause because that's my favorite photo again. There's the last piece. The last piece has the time capsule. They took all the signatures of the school kids at the time and put it in the time capsule. So I am proud to tell you my signature's up there. Wow. I know. I'm embarrassed to tell you that my signature still looks the same because I was in kindergarten. Last but not least, guys, I saved this fun fact for last because it is going to shock everybody. Y'all ready for this? All right, here goes. This arch is the biggest arch on earth. Crickets! Nobody's shocked by that.
Wow.
You know why that doesn't surprise you? Because we don't have any arch rivals.
I love it.
We're going to move on, guys, to the photo party tour. I'm going to leave you here with your fabulous photographer, and I will see everybody downstairs.
I mean, it's really tiny. Look at the size of that elevator shaft. So these trams are really, really tiny. So if you're claustrophobic, you may not enjoy it. But we're going to be bringing up the rear or bringing up the front. I'm not sure if we're going up this way. We think we're flowing up this way.
Yeah. So it's like we'll have to go upstairs when we get to the top. It's like it goes like that, and then like that when you're at the top.
Oh, I'm so excited about this. Like when in St. Louis, you got to visit the arch. Oh, it's telling you what to do. The futuristic projection. Look at that. All right, family, you ready to go to the top of this thing? I looked it up online. It is 10 feet short of the tallest roller coaster in the world. So Falcon's Flight in Saudi Arabia is 639 feet, 640 feet, and this is 630. So when you get to the top, it'll be like, imagine dropping from that height.
That's terrifying.
Tram system, look at this thing. They're like, that's not gonna work. Inefficient, that ain't gonna work. So they're like, option 2,
Escalator. Oh, that would be fun.
an escalator on a, I would love to do that. I mean, like a little ride system, but then you, no, that ain't gonna work. Many units would have been needed.
Also, I think you can make magic climbing a 600 foot.
All right, so option 3, the Ferris wheel. Is that what we're going to be boarding? Essentially a Ferris wheel? No. Oh yeah. Dirt and lubricants. I'm gonna be. So they're like going through all the options.
Barrel-shaped capsules.
Oh. Is that what we're going to be boarding?
Yeah.
So this is the design system. That's so crazy.
Have you ever had sardines? You know what they are? They're little fishes in a little tiny
480 people, passengers per hour?
something like sardines.
That's pretty crazy.
So it's right. It's like.
Yeah, it's kind of like a.
Close your eyes.
That's interesting. It's 60 feet deep, the footings on this thing. Wow. Look at the arch equation right there. Some math behind how they made this thing work. That's crazy.
And the thing that makes this unique, it's part elevator, part escalator, part Ferris wheel. It's going to feel mostly like an elevator, but you will feel it level itself at the curves, kind of like a Ferris wheel. Each tram has 8 cars, they each fit 5 of you, and it travels at the speed of 3.8 miles per hour. So I hate to disappoint anybody, but this is definitely not a Six Flags ride. It's a really gentle ride. It's going to take 4 minutes to get to the top. On your way up, this door is a window. So you're all going to see something most people never see. You're going to see inside the leg of the gateway arch. Pretty much you'll be looking at the stairs. There's 1,076 steps. Up top, you'll get out of the tram and walk up to the observation deck. There'll be a tour guide up there and a park ranger. You'll have windows facing east into Illinois, west into Missouri, borders of Mississippi. You'll be up there a little less than 10 minutes, and then they'll bring you back down in the same car you went up. That's a 3-minute ride. Both trams are operating today, so we've got the arch divided in halves up top, north and south. We're going to ask you all to stay over here on the south half, but folks, the 2 sides are identical. Same number of windows, same views. The only difference between the north tram and the south tram is age. The north tram is the original tram. That tram went in all the way back in 1967. Yes, you guys get the newer model.
Yay, upgraded model.
Yeah, yours went in 1968.
2 years later.
Okay, getting ready to board one of the most unique tram rides ever created. Cross between an escalator and a Ferris wheel and an elevator. This is kind of crazy. The size of these. We'll kind of crawl out here. Look at this. All right. Yeah, this looks really, really, really crazy.
It looks like Mindy. Like a hibernation pod or something.
Yeah. Everyone's going in, so we're going in. Okay. Feeling really tight in here. Went right back here, a little. Nice.
Oh.
Here we go.
I don't like how.
Size door.
It is a U-size door. You're not going to hit your head.
Can you imagine putting 5 people?
I don't know. Someone's going to have to sit on a lap or something like that. Jeez.
Like crammed in here.
It's crammed. We're family's super close right now.
Yeah.
I mean, how many
We don't have a stranger with us.
square footage would you say that this little pod is?
Not a lot.
Did you for Hobbit? Like this is like
These are closing.
and pretty nuts. All right, here we go. It's closing. Look at this. Woo!
Oh, here we go.
I'm so excited. We're gonna take our way.
Don't move.
Ooh. Okay, the sensation is it feels like a Ferris wheel.
No, it feels like an elevator.
David.
It doesn't feel like a Ferris wheel at all.
It's
I don't know.
technically both,
It's
so
it's like it's rocking a little bit, but not like out of control.
It's not rocking.
it is.
It is. Okay, look at this. You can kind of see the stairs. So if this thing broke down, we can. Oh, now it's rocking.
It's a gyroscope, so it has to keep it upright.
Spaceship Earth here at Epcot.
Thank the Venetians.
Thank you. It's a nice view of whatever is in that trash can right there. What is that? It's the mechanic shop or something. We're inside
The cheers.
the arch.
Whoa.
This is crazy. They should make this into a ride where it drops you.
No, don't give me that idea.
Alright, this is really, really cool though.
They already made a roller coaster that's taller than this. I can't.
Gaining some elevation right now. What an interesting system.
Oh wait, my ears.
Oops.
My
Okay.
ears.
Yeah.
My
Your
ears.
ears were popping?
No, they're not popping. They're getting stuffier.
I just popped. On the stairs.
I'm in an airplane. You just have to swallow.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what direction. Like, I feel like we're definitely going up sideways a little bit.
That we're going up this way of the arch.
Yeah. Wow.
A lot of spirals.
Spiral stairs.
No, that looks awful.
Air ducts. Oh. Right.
Because you start leaning and then it corrects you.
That's because it's a gyroscope.
I know why.
Physics.
Yeah.
Did it say how many steps this was that you had to walk down?
1,000 something?
Wow.
Like 1,700.
Jeez. Fire extinguisher. It's a long trip.
Mm-hmm.
4 minutes.
Yeah. We're almost there. All right. We made it.
Although we're the farthest down, so.
Yeah, we'll have to walk up some steps to get to the top.
Oh, nope. Just tilted. Here we go.
To the top of the gateway arch, please exit out of your tram, turn left, and come out of the stairs. Exit out of your tram, turn left, go up the stairs.
All right.
Watch your step.
All right, we made our way out of the tram and a little bit of stairs here to get to the very tippity top of the Gateway Arch here. That was quite an interesting ride. Probably one of the craziest non-theme park rides I've ever been on. We said we had about 10 minutes up here to soak in the sights. Welcome to the top. All right. Wow. Oh my goodness. We are so far up. I don't know if you can see down. Whoa.
If you zoom in.
I can see it. That's pretty
You
neat.
see him watering the field.
Yeah. Getting ready for tonight's game against the Cubs.
That's a professional baseball team too, right?
Yeah. That's where the St. Louis Cardinals play. Wow. This is looking eastward. This is looking westward. It's at the 630 feet mark right here. Wow. My goodness. All right, we're at the top. It's pretty crazy. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you can get a good zoom in.
I didn't know we were that close to the stadium.
So I'll let you know in about a minute. Call your car number, please, and back down to the yellow painted steps. Started with cars 8 and 7. Everybody was in cars 8 and 7. Please raise your way back down.
It's just so crazy, you know? I know, I zoomed into it. And David mentioned that they were watering the field and we could see them watering the field. It's definitely, you can kind of feel the arch, the top of the arch as you make your way up, elevate, and then it gets kind of level over here.
Alright, South Tram, time to send you down. If you came up in 8-7. 8-7, you're going to make your way down first.
All right, time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Yeah, I would thought it would be hot, but they are controlling temperature up here really nicely. This is definitely interesting experience. Oh yeah, very steep. Gotta get to our spot.
Those squares. Tram parade, or the other ones that you stand on the left-hand side. Right shoulder against the right wall. On top of the solid yellow squares.
These marks for us to stand on while the other group gets off.
Walk to the top of the gateway arch.
Like I feel like I'm sitting in one of those like space chairs where like, you know, you're like a cocoon or whatever.
I have bad posture
Like a
anyway, so I
hibernation
kind of just
pod?
like mold
Into the back.
Everyone, please let your
This does have the most amount of headspace right here in the middle, back here towards the. Right.
This isn't how I expected this to look.
Oh, it's quicker.
Oh god.
There.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Whoa.
said 4 minutes up.
Whoa.
They're kicking us off really quickly.
Whoa. Get the hell out. I hate being on this side because I'm being like pushed forward.
They pushed forward the last time.
No, I'm like sliding forward. Because we're going down faster, so I'm like sliding forward. We're going fast. Also initially going down is also at that time. Imagine like trying to one that's like gyroscope ride where you just go. They like give you straps.
area.
What's in that trash can? We don't know.
I mean, they probably fix these things, you know. Minutes on the dot. Look at that. Wow. It's pretty impressive. They weren't joking. Just lining up. And open. Open sesame. Get on out. Goodbye, Tram. Until next time. I mean, it's pretty impressive, the design of this tram system. Wow. Let's walk through this museum. This is really nice, entering the Gateway Arch here. They have a beautiful museum on the first floor. It's like St. Louis, founded February 15th, 1764.
This affects the other 4 people that they spent money to get in.
So St. Louis began as a busy trading post. So look at early St. Louis houses had their own style. This is a double pitched roof right here. And of course, Louisiana territory was sold when the United States purchased New Orleans in 1803 from Napoleon, who offered the entire Louisiana territory for $15 million. Over here is 1804 to 1840. What I like about this museum too is they have these interactive screens where you can touch and learn a little bit about the history of St. Louis in this area of the country. It's a statue of Thomas Jefferson. Jefferson was a leading figure in America's expansion westward. Part of the country known for their steamboats as well. Floating palaces. Look at the size of this wheel model.
See how well we did.
Steamboat and wagon. Different ways to travel.
Well, the rattlesnake.
Of course, in 1849, there was a great fire that overtook this area, reshaped the riverfront. Fire destroyed the heart of the city. Claims totaling over $40 million in damages. This is whipped up, started on May 17th, 1849. Some more statistics about that fire. Then there was a deadly epidemic afterwards. In 1849, no one knew that cholera was spread by just drinking bacteria-infected water, so St. Louis didn't have a sewer system back then, so it led to a lot of disease. You kind of weave your way between both sections of the museum here. It's separated by some nice seating area. 1848, 1860 Manifest Destiny. If you ever hear that saying, I'm gonna ride shotgun, it originated from this time period where riders would be armed with a double barrel shotgun and they sat along the driver. So when they rode shotgun, they literally had a shotgun. Of course, this museum tells the story of American Indians, nowhere to go as the Americans expanded westward and pushed people out of their lands. New frontiers.
And Lucille Ball, who gained fame as a rover and rough rider. African Americans were also represented. The most famous black cowboy was the 101 Ranch daughter, Bill Lee.
This section is 1930 to today, and it's all about what went into building the Gateway Arch. In 1947, 1948, that architectural competition was held. Winner of the contest won a prize of $40,000, and there were a total of 172 architects and collaborative teams that from across the United States that submitted work. Ario Sarian, the design was really the one that stood out the most and what they ended up going with. This is really neat. Pictures and layout of the arch. Some drawings. See the map involved in getting this to perfectly line up on both sides.
The whole city is glittering and glistening below. Let's imagine that the memorial is bearing 2,500 tons of stainless steel, and that you will take them to the top of the arch before the day is over. Your plan for the tour begins with lunch at the Levee Restaurant. Courthouse
Also
to
designed the tulip chair,
From
which
here, you wander
was
back
in
to
the
park.
tram system. Tram, as we made our way to the top, we sat in these type of chairs.
Old St. Louis buildings.
And also, this is the tulip table that he also was famous for designing.
Of that time in its proper set. And into the architectural
Tulip
museum.
chair and the
There
arch.
are many more interiors and scenes of the buildings of old St. Louis. From here, not an ordinary museum with objects placed in glass cabinets with labels next to them. So you go down the terraces to the river restaurant. While you are walking along,
So, more people involved with the arch design concept and vision, bringing it together.
let's imagine that the memorial is built and that you are taking the day off to show it to some good friends who have come to visit. Take them to the top of the arch before the day is over.
Demonstrates the
Your plan for the tour begins with lunch at the Levee Restaurant.
how it works.
So while you eat, you watch the activity
Yeah.
on the river and talk about the tremendous river traffic that once was here. After lunch, you wander up
just
the
like
hill,
spin it.
come upon the campfire
See it go.
theater, just as a gentleman from the National Park Service.
There's also a movie you can go see. It's 35 minutes long. About the making of this monument. It's the Tucker Theater right over here. But right outside of it is this beautiful 3D, whatever you want to call this, sculpture. It's beautiful. It's dedicated to the builders of this magnificent monument. Also shows you different monuments in the United States and their height compared to the tallest monument in the United States. The Washington Monument's 555 feet. You got Mount Rushmore there, which is 465 feet. They even have the Statue of Liberty over here at 305 feet. Just all comparing it to Gateway Arch. Of course, we had to get something to commemorate seeing the Gateway Arch here in St. Louis. This is for...
We liked this one because it has the skyline of St. Louis.
It's beautiful. And we hang this on a tree. It used to be called a theme park tree, but now it's like a travel tree. Love this little detail at the top of this. You can see they're getting ready to put the final piece in to cap this monument off.
Whoa.
As we make our way out, you can kind of see the sheer size of this arch. Whoa, look at that.
There.
For comparison, see my kids in front of it. It's so big. Wow. Look at this thing. What's mind-boggling is you just like look off in the distance and then start looking up and you just see this thing meet this part over here. This is crazy. Well, that's going to do it for this adventure. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below if you have been here before. And our family's here for a couple days. It's exciting to see St. Louis. I'm not sure if this is going to be the only video we make from the city, but we're definitely excited to be here and had to see the Gateway Arch. And I'm so excited to bring you along and show you the museum and the whole experience of going up on top of this thing. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate your support, and thanks a lot for relaxing your reality with us today. We will see you on the next adventure. Yeah, tell me that this is not the back rooms.
When we were coming in here, to get to our room, we kept like turning different corners. Our room just wasn't there.
Wait, it gets better. Oh wait, dead end. This is where the monster gets us. I feel like this could be like a horror movie. Oh my gosh, it's the back rooms. We are in the back rooms.
Scary.